the law of attraction versus hard work. Now, this is something that a lot of people are gonna think like, oh, why are you making this and stuff? Because people think of them in unison, but it's really important to understand the dynamics between them. So this would be, and I will be using this metaphor for it in the whole video, this faith versus works. And if you know about that, it's a Christian thing, but I'm not going to be using it as in like, oh, I'm trying to convert you or something. I'm going to be using it as in, it's basically the same type of debate, and it's the same answer, especially, right? So this law of attraction versus just working hard is really, because a lot of people either focus super hard on the hard work, or they focus super hard on the law of attraction, attracting this to myself. And it's really manifestation, that law of attraction. You just don't want to say that gay word of manifestation, because those climate manifestations and all of that gay shit. But I'll just use manifestation for the whole video because it's easier to say, right? So manifestation versus hard work is really the same thing as faith versus works. You have to work hard to prove to yourself that you have the identity to manifest what you want. And it's the same thing with faith versus works. You have to do the works to prove your faith to yourself, to have that identity of you being faithful, or in this case, to have that identity where you can manifest what you want. So that's the answer to that question. You have to have both. And a lot of people overdose on hard work, let's say, like only hard work, and they don't really think about like manifesting what they want. Like they don't think about visualizing. And even like these self-improvement people who are very like caveman, DNA, evolution type of people, even they support this stuff of, you have to have the picture in your mind of how you want to become, and you need to think that you already are it. So if I'm gonna, fuck it, let's say I'm gonna be a bodybuilder, right? Instead of saying I'm gonna be a bodybuilder, you say I am a bodybuilder. And the reason you can say that you are a bodybuilder is because you do work out. So you need to have these two working in unison, because you can't just say I'm gonna be a bodybuilder and never work out. That's not gonna go well for you, because you don't really have that identity of you are the bodybuilder. But let's say the other side, if you only work hard, I've seen people work hard for 10 years of their life and never accomplish the physique I have. Like there are some guys who just go every day before they go to the office, they go work out. They do the same amount of workout as me, and they like, or lift more than me. I still have a better physique than those fucking faggots, because they never think about this greater self that they have. They never think about like, okay, this is how I would look if I accomplished what I want, and I have already accomplished it. That's the mindset you have to have. You have to have it now. Because let's say you think, oh well, in the future I'm gonna be, and that's even better than not doing anything, right? But it's worse than thinking it in the present. If you're thinking in the future I'm gonna be this, then there's no pressure really, because it's in the future. It's like this blurry thing. But if you say now I'm this, then oh shit, I have to get my diet working, I have to get my workout better, I have to like research this stuff more. If you can put yourself into the identity of the person who has it, then it's gonna be way more likely that you achieve it than just going to the gym and going through the motions, and you never see it in your mind of how you can look. And if you don't fulfill that, if you don't do that dream for fulfillment in your head, then you're not gonna really know what you're fighting for. You're not gonna know, and it's in the future, so it could be 10 years, it could be 20 years, it could be whenever, which means you're not gonna really pay attention to that diet and everything, because it's not as urgent as in now. Let's say someone goes to your house and says, I want this done now, or they say, I want it done in 1 year, 2 years, 10 years maybe. You're not really gonna care, you're not gonna put the work in. But if they say, I want it now, then you're gonna know. And if you can see it in the now, then you're also gonna get way more motivation to have it. So that's basically the thing. Like, they have to work in unison. You can't just be this fucking only working hard or only manifesting. It has to be in unison to prove that you have the identity to manifest. You have to work hard. And if you want to have the motivation for working hard, then you have to manifest. You have to see what you want to accomplish in your mind.